So I'm just going to run through the segments, starting with the title sequence. Then we go into cross-Atlantic.
This is so scary.
That's the segment.
Jacopo doesn't have a microphone. The entire studio is on a slow boat in the Atlantic. Javat doesn't have enough internet to engineer. Julie is in the wrong time zone. Forrest seems a little too nice. And Fiamma does also. I don't really like the nice thing. And ugh, I didn't get that haircut. And I think
On to
I think
total
we just gotta
campaign.
remember that what people want is a show. We got to remember we're putting on a show and inject the whole thing with a sense of the vaudeville.
Is that what you're wearing?
Well, not anymore. Yeah.
La imagen por la cual vale la pena arriesgar la vida, sacrificarse hasta la muerte en los campos de batalla de todos los continentes del mundo.
Live from Berlin, it's the Committee Program, the chronicle of the world's most mysterious global political strategic entity. On today's show, Monday, the 3rd of May, Ellie May O'Hagan, Andre Pagliarini, Nadia Urbinati, Paolo Gerbado, Rachel Donadio, Robin Bell, and Fred Guerrier and Emmy Weinberg will help people with campaign problems. And of course featuring Julia Doubleday, our Deputy Director of Committee. And now, the hardest working man in the pop-up agitprop business, the 39th person in the Washington Business Journal's 2014 40 Under 40, our host and Director of Committee, Arun Chaudhary.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Jacopo, and I hear your breath there. I promise. Second show, main goal is to get the announcer a microphone. This is, we have goals. We may not be a squad, but we have goals. Thank you all so much for joining us here on the Committee Program. My name is Arun Chaudhary. I'm a political operative and creative from the United States. You may remember me from such campaigns as Barack Obama's 2008 and Bernie Sanders' 2016 campaign. But generally, I've just been around in the trenches, working on a lot of political creative, ad making, script writing, this kind of thing. And in the last year, I've had the opportunity to take that into Europe, where my family moved and where I'm currently with the team here at Committee working on elections in Europe and trying to extend some of the knowledge we get from spending so much money on elections in America to our European comrades in hopes of counteracting the far-right nativist movement that we see pretty much unfettered sweeping across the nations with minor successes and major, major losses. So I want to thank Nomiki, Konst, I think all of us do, for giving us the opportunity to use her channel as a platform to try to develop some of this global solidarity. And look, you don't actually have to be that well familiar with Comrade Lenin's writings to know that many people consider the American left to be very specifically insular, not a part of the global movement. And there are real strong reasons for this. Obviously, as an entrenched superpower, America is so enmeshed with the organizations and the actual apparatuses that run the world that living inside it, it's like a fish tank, and we don't notice the water getting dirtier and dirtier. But when you take a look at it through the eyes of folks who aren't in America, and when you look at it through their politics and through their strivings, I think it reflects a lot on some very actionable things, some very simple things that we as the progressive community across the world can do together to advance the things that we believe in. And along the way, we are going to put on a good show. So thank you so much for joining us, everybody. And look, Jacopo, let's get our first segment ready. We need to get Ellie and Julie up, and let's start the show.